Hey guys, I thought I was going to have to do this entire video blind. No, this is not a persona, me wearing sunglasses. It's because there's a giant freaking light in my face. I have shown my eyes many times. I don't care about that. But I found them. Woohoo! So let's talk about GTA 6 and rising game prices. And when I mention the rise in game prices, I am not going to be bringing up these articles where Xbox has just hiked their game prices, even of games that are 15 to 20 years old, they're rising them up to 80 bucks. We've already had a whole big kerfluffle with Nintendo, like basically saying that the base game price would be $80, 80 to 100, that would fluctuate. Now, not getting into this argument or debate or anything like that, because over the years, not even including inflation, we have seen that with certain games for these certain systems, you know, basically since they started. So I'm not going to go into that nearly as much as what I think is the entire reason that it's even a conversation piece in the first place. And that is specifically because of GTA 6. So let's go straight into this one. Oh, wait, it's delayed. GTA 6 has been delayed to May 2026 as industry scrambles to fill the void. And this is, I think I know what this person means. I have read half the article because I want, basically, the way that I want to, especially with this author, I agree with half their stuff, and then towards the end of their articles, they tend to get a little bit editorial, and I do that throughout the entirety of my videos anyway. So I don't know. I'm just trying out a new thing. All good. But I have made a video way back, way back in the day. It was probably like 4 months ago, which is not that far away. But they were saying that GTA 6, when it finally releases, because it hasn't had an update from GTA 5 for 11 years, that it was probably going to come out. They were toying with, I think the CEO of Rockstar came out and said that they were toying with the idea of it being a base value of $100. Well, now with the advent of the Switch 2, it should have been just called Super Switch 2, but, or the Super Switch. Now they've come out and they've been, they've been catching a whole lot of heat for $80 games. Xbox has risen and Microsoft has risen its game prices for anything coming out on their consoles. Also, their console prices went up too to 80 bucks a game, but just as a base price. And it all really started from just from the thought that GTA 6 would release at $100. So everyone had to play catch up. Rockstar Games has officially delayed Grand Theft Auto 6 to May 26th of next year, pushing it back an entire 6 months. What was expected to be one of the most anticipated entertainment launches of all time, don't get that twisted. It will still be the most anticipated entertainment launch, I wouldn't say of all time, but like damn near close. Originally slated for fall of this year, which would only be like 6 months away. Is why that's how I get that 6 month delay. The delay shifts the release out of the current fiscal year and sends shockwaves through an industry that had begun to plan around its arrival. And that's what I'm talking about. Everyone tried to get ahead of it before GTA came out. They tried to fill in that gap. It was like, oh, yeah, they're testing the waters. They're dipping the toe into that shark feeding frenzy that's in the wave pool at Disney, apparently, because all you have to do is go into a wave pool, get hit by a wave, and you can sue for $2 million. Anyway, I digress from that. In a heartfelt statement, heartfelt? Rockstar addressed fans directly. If it's a if it's a business statement, I would not put heartfelt into this whatsoever. We are very sorry. We so saw that this is later than you expected, they said, trying to explain why GTA 6 was delayed. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. Yeah, the entire team. Well, the ones that made it successful in the first place, oh, they have all either quit or been fired. So what was humbling about it? The fact that you're putting trains and all kinds of other crap in that, non-binary characters. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that either. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. Now, does that sound heartfelt to you? To me, it really doesn't. What it really sounds like is, yeah, this is buggy as crap because all of our good creators and developers have left or been fired because of, reasons, so to speak. And the ones we have can't meet a deadline. Now, to play the other side of this aisle, maybe not to play the other side of this aisle, but at least to play devil's advocate with this. Maybe they actually are just working to fine tune all the details so they can have a fully polished game that isn't broken on launch, that isn't glitchy and buggy on release. Maybe. That's the Rockstar of the past, though. I don't have much faith in that, despite what I heard one of my favorite streamers of all time say earlier today. I don't have faith in the new Rockstar. I don't have faith in this game. However, I really hope that it's great. I hope that it, surpasses our expectations. And expectations are extremely high. They are through the roof. Maybe they actually do realize that, and that's why they're taking an extra 6 months. But I will say this, another caveat to this. If it gets pushed back, well, it is pushed back to May of next year. If it gets pushed back again, we're looking at an Assassin's Creed Shadows situation. That game will be fucked on release. With every game we've released, this is still supposed to be heartfelt. With every game we've released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. It's all about the storytelling. Look, you don't have to do crazy GTA 5 online stuff. You don't have to do that. What we need is no glitches, no bugs, except for ones that you could exploit, and then you tell people about it, and obviously, but it doesn't have to do with the main narrative storyline. We just want a great story that is immersive and that lasts for a long time, because we all know that you're going to charge exorbitant amounts of money for it. At least that's how the gamers feel about it. Even though adjusted for inflation, $80, yeah, but the purchasing power doesn't have as much. But like I said, that's a conversation for another time. It needs to be immersive. It needs to have replayability. It needs to be a fully finished and complete game. So if they are doing that, good on you. Do I believe that that's what they're doing? No, I really don't. No new assets were released alongside this announcement, meaning a second game trailer is still missing in action. You shouldn't be working on game trailers. Fuck that shit. Get the game done. And Rockstar remains silent on launch platforms. That silence is already fueling speculation that GTA 6 could launch on PC alongside PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. I wouldn't be mad about that. It almost sounds like it may be a subversion of expectations and something. So is Ryan Johnson working there now? Good gracious, don't. The delay doesn't come entirely out of nowhere, though, because back in February, Strauss Zelnick, CEO of Rockstar's parent company Take-Two, gave a carefully worded response when asked whether the original 2025 date was locked in. I believe, looks like there's always a risk of slippage. I did do a video on this on the channel that I was with before I started my own thing. So I'm quite aware of this, and I think as soon as you say words like absolutely, you jinx things. So we feel really good about it. At the time, he felt like things were on schedule. Apparently, they're not. Now, this is basically where I'm going to stop talking about it, and that article is basically over as well. And I keep saying basically because I guess I have a tick when it comes to that. It really just comes down to they need to put up or shut up. We know that there's going to be a delay. We understand that. They have given the lip service. Do you agree with it or not? That's up for everyone to decide. We know, or at least I think, let me just put it that way. I think that the hype for it will not go away because they haven't even started pre-orders, nothing like that. It's not like people have already shelled out money and now they're waiting an extra 6 months. That's not what's happening at all. The hype will not go away. Put out the best game you can, Rockstar. What is left of you, the fetid corpse of what is left of when Rockstar was actually good. You did this with Red Dead Redemption 2. You had it, and there was a little bit of a delay, and it came out pristine chef's kiss game. Do the same thing with this, because the gameplay, the narrative, everything that they have done is not changing. So just make sure it works and hope that the fans enjoy it. This is Multi from Mouth of Multi. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you later. Oh, the bloopers are gonna be. I'm gonna laugh at that one. Bye.
Listen.
It sounds so weird to call it Grand Theft Auto 6 instead of GTA 6. Anyway, it almost sounds like that might be a subversion of expectation. It almost sounds like it may be a subversion motherfucker. It almost sounds like I snorted too. It almost sounds okay.